Hey y'all. There's one major thing that's deeply and negatively impacting your relationship, and it's not what you think it is. I'm Ryan Ginn, and I've been working with men and couples for over 15 years. And I've come to some great clarity around what men actually need to fully transform their relationships. So you know what the main thing is that you're doing that's deeply undermining your relationship? It's that you're not investing in it. You grew up watching your father do next to nothing to build, maintain the intimacy, the the depth of his marriage. I bet. Just odds are, right? And so you still are dealing with this mindset that thinks, well, I show up a lot more than my dad did. And, I listen to her periodically, and I even, change some diapers and make some lunches for the kiddos. So I would say I'm, relatively, investing a great deal in this relationship. Keyword there is relatively. We are, I believe, entering into an age of honesty in relationship, an age where there is a higher demand and a valid demand for equality in the relationship itself and an equal investment in the relationship. So what does that mean? What does that mean to actually fully invest in the relationship? It's a shift in your mindset. It's actually recognizing that your relationship, your marriage, is the single most important thing, the most important aspect of your life, of your health. If it's not working, nothing is really working. Your relationship with your kids are going to be is going to be compromised. Your day to day, you're going to be suffering from maybe chronic resentment or anxiety about the state of the marriage. But there's a strange thing that happens for men, which is that they just sort of endure it, or they don't really have a vision of what it might look like to take leadership and make investment in the relationship, in the marriage, so that it shifts towards something that's truly thriving. So what's the cost of this lack of wholehearted investment in the relationship? Your wife starts to believe, rightly so, that it's not the priority. That she watches you investing in your career, maybe, investing in your don't mean to be diminutive, but your little projects, maybe, your truck, maybe, or your fishing trips, or even your other relationships, maybe with your mother. I don't know. She just watches you putting more investment into these other things than into the marriage itself. And so the cost is that she's upset. Sometimes she hides it, maybe, but periodically it comes out, and you likely get defensive and say, no, I am investing in it. I am putting it priority. We had a date night last month, and I built that raised bed in the back for you last year. So you can start investing in your relationship today. What the point of this video is actually to encourage a shift in your mindset, to actually spell out the consequences of not fully investing in it. So what might you do that doesn't even cost any money? Just your time, your energy, your attention. You could watch our free masterclass that's in the show notes below. You could check out a book from the library. You could check out Wired for Love by Stan Tatkin, for instance. You could take some time with her to actually ask her, what might I do? What are the highest impact things I could do that could help you feel cherished? You could do that. And then there are things that cost money, right? You could go on one of our retreats, that with other men and that are committed to actually investing in their marriage and learning what that looks like and how to be a leader in their marriage. You could find a good quality couples therapist or relationship coach, and you could take the lead on it. You could say, hey, I think we have some room to really improve our marriage. I would like to learn how we can connect more deeply. And I've found these three possibilities, right? You could take leadership in that domain. Those things are little monetary investments, which matter too, right? They signal to your wife that you're putting your money where your mouth is. Thank you for listening to this. I hope that this was helpful to you, that it's stirred something up in you, that's maybe helped you reconsider how you're engaging in your relationship, and that there are other options, that you actually have a lot of power in this relationship to make it better, to make it work. And if you enjoyed this, please like or subscribe, share it with a friend. And if you want to dive deeper into this work, you can sign up for our free masterclass. It's in the notes below.